The Seldom Heard Grant scheme allows organisations to do a small piece of health promotion work within their community, but its primary aim is to bring those communities into the CCG so that they have a voice here. We're really pleased that we've been able to give grants to about 40 organisations working with a variety of different communities in Wandsworth. These have ranged from older people, black and minority ethnic groups, mental health groups with communication difficulties. It also provides an opportunity for staff to get out into the community and talk to community organisations about what's happening there. So that can inform commissioning decisions.
The challenges being in jail is trying to keep your life on track that's outside and not let things change what they do.
Safe Ground is an arts education organisation. We're 21 this year, and we were set up to promote the arts and drama as educational and transformational tools with community groups and people in prison.
When I was coming out of jail, my concerns was having somewhere to stay, being able to go to the doctors and the dentist, just normal everyday things that people take for granted.
Our Seldom Heard Grant allowed us to go in, set up and run a focus group with a group of 10 men in HMP Wandsworth to talk about their experience and perception of access to GP services and health services before, during and after prison.
Just asking a man in general about his health, he's going to tell you he's okay. It needs to be maybe in the forefront, and there needs to be ideas raised in order to challenge us men to deal with our health more efficiently.
The Autumn Rose Club operates 1 day per week. We have seminars which address issues in society and issues that's affecting those who use the club. It's helping us to run a series of health and well-being cooking demonstration classes, and we've completed 8 weeks, and we have another 2 sessions lined up, and the sessions were well attended.
We've seen what happened in society and the different form of diseases and so forth, and the obesity of people. It's just that it's best to eat healthily. It helps in avoiding heart disease, strokes, because some of those come by overheating, by loneliness, being obese.
I'm thankful to the Wandsworth CCG so that we may continue to work together so that we can have a better and healthier population of Wandsworth.
Connect is a charity for people with communication difficulties, primarily after stroke, but neurological difficulties as well.
When I had a stroke for quite a long time, quite a number of years, I felt incredibly sort of isolated. And that's part of I think that's part of the problem of having aphasia, that because you have communication problems, sometimes you can't speak properly, a lot of the time you can't understand properly, and so making communication with other people is a big problem.
The Seldom Heard Grant money has gone to develop the steering group. The steering group is people with aphasia coming together to talk about their experiences of being at GP surgeries and accessing healthcare. So we've come together in order to try and create some recommendations that we can put forward to the CCG. And so these people can have a voice about their experiences and what they want.
SHARE has been operating in Wandsworth for over 40 years. It offers training and support towards employment for adults with disabilities. I come here to work with the residents on creating an operating garden, a garden that's more than just decorative, so that the aim is to produce food, to bring the residents together in practical and meaningful activities.
When Jenny comes, we've got all the activities set up. You can see that they are motivated, they're willing to take part in the team. You can see that they're willing to learn new things, and every week they become more confident within themselves.
First Down project, our principal aim is to prevent and overcome social isolation. We work very hard here to keep a simple focus on bringing people together so that they can share a range of challenging activities. Tends to be a combination of exercise, social conversational groups and arts and craft groups. We also have our supported transport service. So the catchment area for our minibus service is really South Wandsworth. The small grant that we had from the Seldom Heard Grant Fund allowed us to take a little bit of time out to evaluate the exercise programme that we're offering.
I had lot of health issues. But since joining the class, before I couldn't even walk the hill. Now I can even run the hill. I had diabetes, which is completely gone now. I can't really thank the project so much, what they have done for me.
We want to maintain a service for older people where they know that they have regular exercise each week. It's not time limited. Ideally, what we would like is a longer term commission for a continuous exercise programme in the setting that we have here.
Aurora's been going now since 2006, and it's a counselling service, but in fact we call it a trauma recovery service now, and also community for adult survivors of childhood abuse. A lot of people that we meet that can't afford therapy, they just can't afford it. So the Seldom Heard Grants scheme has offered us the opportunity to be able to increase access for a lot of people who can't afford services.
Aurora is key for your recovery, and just coming here, like I say, you feel relaxed.
I was ashamed probably of my past more than now I'm not. I think that I need to be heard, and I have a right to be heard, which is the difference, whereas before I never believed that.
It's finally being able to talk about what happened as a child. It might start off slow, but after time you will get there and you will be a survivor. You will be a survivor.